welcome to this Wednesday podcast, forecast, whatever this is. But listen, today we're going to get into some things. We're going to get into why you should ignore trends in real estate, okay? Now, many people get caught up in real estate trends because they're reported in magazines, newspapers, and on television. That is a huge mistake, okay? So again, today I'm gonna tell you why you should ignore trends in real estate that you see in the media. All right. Now, in this modern information age, you can learn just about anything on a particular subject. Now, while access to information is usually a positive development, things can get a bit crazy if you're overloaded with it. Now, they say look look long enough and you will find two pieces of information offering exactly the opposite views on a subject, and obviously that doesn't help you in your choice. So in real estate, information offered in the media is usually uniform. All right. Over the past decade, everyone with any brains at all has reported that the real estate market is on fire. Now, many of these same pundits are suggesting that the market is cooling off. And some are even predicting a crash in the market. And these guys kill me because year after year after year, they'll say, oh, it's going to be a crash, it's going to be a crash, it's going to be a crash. And of course, at some point in time, it will be a crash. But when that happens, they don't talk about that 7 or 8 years beforehand that they call for a crash every time. They just say in the year that the crash happens that they were right. Now, as a potential buyer or seller, how should you evaluate the information being produced in the media? The simple answer is you should ignore it. The problem with these reports is not accuracy. Okay, again, let me say this again. The problem with these national reports is not that they're not accurate. Instead, the problem is they are reporting national trends in real estate. This is the issue that they're reporting national trends in real estate. Now, national trends are great and all, but they have little or no application to your specific area. Now, consider this if you don't believe me. The real estate market for the last few years has been reported as being hot, hot, hot. Now, in DC, however, home appreciation, again, I'm just talking about home appreciation, and for those of you who don't know, home appreciation is how much the home goes up. So if the home went from like 100,000 to 200,000, then it appreciated $100,000. So this is what a home appreciation means. So in DC, home appreciation, when compared to other states, was only 3.1% over the last 12 months. So if you were consider buying or selling in DC, the information provided for national trends simply doesn't apply to you. It just simply doesn't apply to you. So the only real estate trends that matter are those in your local market. Never ever rely on national data. Okay, that's when to grow on. Now, if you're considering buying, you have to be very careful when considering real estate trends. If it looks like a seller's market in your area, you may make the mistake of not buying. You could look at your market and be like, I mean, prices are so high. I'm just going to wait for the market to come down. And I've heard people say this before. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to time the market. So they're saying prices are high, but they're not looking at interest rates are low. So what could happen is the reverse could happen. You can have low prices, but your buying power is lower because interest rates are higher. And we've seen that in the past. So again, if you're I'm in Philadelphia, the greater Philadelphia, it is a seller's market. But don't make the mistake of saying, okay, I'm not buying. Even in a seller's market, buying a home is better than renting in most cases. There is reasons for people to rent. Okay. One reason that just comes to my mind is that if a person is moving into a new area, if a person is moving into a new area, they may not know what's a good area and what's a bad area. So if they buy in that area and it turns out to be the wrong area, now they're stuck like Chuck. Now they can sell the home, but it's better for them to buy. And there are a couple of reasons why it's better to rent than it is to buy in certain situations. But in general, it's better to buy. All right. Every day you are in your home, you're growing your personal wealth through equity accumulation. So don't stay out of the market simply because you feel it's not the right time. I'll say it again. Don't stay out the market just because you feel it's the right time. If you need help, that's why you have realtors. That's why you have lenders. You may be saying, okay, I want to buy a home, but what's the first thing I should do? The first thing you should do is contact me or contact a qualified realtor. Okay, that's the first thing that you must do because he's going to quarterback your whole situation. So the first thing that he's going to lead you to is getting your finances straight so you can get a pre-approval. You want to get a pre-approval because that's like knowing how much money you have in your wallet when you go grocery shopping. If you go grocery shopping, you don't just go not knowing how much money you have in your pocket. You need to know how much money you have because you need to know, okay, I can buy these strawberries, but maybe I can't buy the watermelon, or I can't buy five of them, or you know what you can buy. Well, it's the same thing with getting a pre-approval. You get a pre-approval, and that's the lending institution, whether it's a bank or a mortgage company, saying, okay, based on what you told me, this is what we're willing to give you. Now, that's not a guarantee because you still have to go through mortgage underwriting. You still have to go through mortgage underwriting. So it's not a guarantee, but what that is saying is, hey, listen, based on what you told me and the documents that I've seen, we can go up to this. And what's going to happen is during the transaction, you're going to go through mortgage underwriting. When you go through mortgage underwriting, then they'll let you know, hey, you really qualify for this. So again, it's easy to get caught up in real estate trends since they are plastered in front of your face on a daily basis. On a daily basis. In truth, they really should not play a role in your decision making. They shouldn't play a role at all in your decision making. I know we stay on Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com. We're on all these, okay? And there's a lot of good articles in there. One place that I like to go to for national trends is um, Google.com/news. And when you go in there, I type in real estate. So I look at national trends too, just to see what's going on. But they should not play a factor in your decision making on whether you should buy or sell, depending on which side of the fence that you're on. All right, y'all. So I got for y'all today. Again, it's Khalid Nathan Alim, the real estate bull. If you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, or invest in real estate, I got you. I also have a property management company. If you do have a property that you're just tired of the tenants, and also I have a credit repair company, so that if you have bad credit, I definitely have an awesome program, a bad credit or low credit to home buyer program. So DM me. My phone number is 267-551-1999, or you can go to www.realestatebull, that's one L, .info. All right, y'all. Have a great Tuesday. Not Tuesday, Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday. That's the thing about with these lives is once you kind of make a mistake, you can't edit it out, baby. All right, y'all. Take care.